your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit it and ya.
Got a heart, I'm not here to ever take ya. Just walk away and face the showdown. I won't fight, I don't care about the bleeding. 'Cause my freedom's undefeated. My soul on fire, burning desire. Make no mistake, 'cause the stakes are getting higher. Got a heart, I'm not here to entertain ya. I'm not here to entertain ya.
Don't be mistaken, your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit it and entertain ya.
What is up, my friends? Dashing here and live we are for yet another episode of CMV, and it's Octane number 77. A truly great show we have in store this evening, my friends, and we are kicking things off, jumping straight into the action as we always do. And this matchup has the potential to be a banger straight out the gate. Amber Young getting ready to take on Quinn Bell, a non-title matchup. Quinn Bell's first match since winning the Rising Star Championship at Climb to Fame, hoping to kick off her reign with a bang here. And our first tweet of the evening coming from Hunter Quinn, guys. He says, like dominoes, they all will fall one by one. You caused your own downfall, Amelia. So taking aim at Amelia Jones, who, as we talked about on the Underground last night, is kind of like the only currently, 100%, at least physically fit member of Amity. So seems like Hunter Quinn indeed wants all of Amity to be put on the shelf. But Amber Young has got her eyes on the prize, if you will, knowing that a win here could be huge for her. Just returned herself a couple weeks ago with a great victory against Caroline Swift. But as announced by the Rebel Queen herself, guys, 2 battle royals going to take place. One of them later tonight, the other on the next episode of Shockwave, and the winners of those battle royals going to face in a #1 contenders match for a shot at that Rising Star Championship around the waist of Quinn Bell. No easy feat was it for Quinn Bell to climb that ladder at Climb to Fame and become Rising Star Champion. Hell of a match, man. Hard hitting. Probably still got some bumps and bruises, does Quinn Bell. But she's ready to get it on here. Runs right into a super kick. Not a phenomenal start for the champ. Young is hungry. Been hungry since she first arrived here in CMV a little over a year ago. Yet the whole championship gold in CMV, caught with a nasty Pele kick there. As always, the long legs of Quinn Bell coming into play. And now has her tied up in a crossface. Amber Young, of course, with an extensive MMA background. She's going to be able to get out of that. Quinn Bell trying to beat her at her own game. We have got some amazing matchups to look forward to this evening, my friends. A little bit later on, Stevie Gabriel of Killjoy Club going to take on the Women's World Champion Amber Reed in an Extreme Rules match. We've also got our main event trios action. It's going to be as Aurelius out in full force going to take on the team of Kakariko Hattori Knights and Ricky Delaney. Nice couple of elbows there by Quinn Bell to escape Irish Whip. Going to pull her back into a big boot. Early pinfall attempt. Doesn't even get a 1 count, though. Look at Amber Young looking at her like, really? You thought she was going to win right there? Spinning back fist. Quinn Bell trying to hold her own, but the striking expert. They're going to stand and bang, as they call it, in the octagon here. Back and forth, but Young seems to be getting the better of the Rising Star Champion. They're just smacking each other up. Bell's not backing down, though. You got to respect the tenacity of the Rebel Queen. Look at, she's telling her, come on, take your shot. Oh, we got a stalemate there, staring each other down. Amber Young, oh, they're just going for it. Swinging for the fences. What a way to kick off Octane. They're beating the hell out of each other, baby. A nice counter there by Young into the reverse of DDT. Of course, here tonight, guys, we've also got a great matchup. I can't wait for it. Bloody Justice. One-on-one with the Ted. Another potential show stealer right there off the moonsault in the pin. Could Quinn Bell have it won now? A 1 count only for the Rising Star champion. Got her by the arm. Quinn Bell definitely appears to try to be beating Amber Young at her own game. Trying to out-wrestle her, out-maneuver her, out-strike her. They're on the apron now. Punch to the back of the head, gonna knock Young down to the outside. To the top she goes. Quinn Bell with a clothesline taking Young down, man. That's what won her the ladder match at Climb to Fame, taking those risks, man. How about that Michinoku driver from Young? Ooh, that turns things around real quick. Quinn Bell getting dropped on her head and now back into the ring. Stand clear, ref. You don't want to get between these two right now the way they're going at it. KO bombshell, gonna fly elbow right to the middle of the back. And so suddenly in big trouble, middle of the ring. Dragon Sleeper is applied, guys. This is big trouble for the champion, but she's able to get out of it. All right, back to work with the Tanahashi clothesline. Kicked inside of the head, didn't see that coming though. Once more, those long legs. It's the greatest asset for Quinn Bell. That unique offense of hers. They'll do it again. Backflip into a handstand into an elbow drop. You're not going to see that too often. Gets her a 2 count. Now she's just going to watch as Young pulls herself into the corner. Whoop. Bit of a psych out. Bit of cheeky offense from the Rising Star champion. Quinn. Could it be a botchplex? Counter by Young, though. Into a small package. Can she steal it here? Almost counters the small package into one of her own. Wow, and Quinn Bell. Wait a minute, what the hell? That's Caroline Swift, and that's Amira Iden. What the hell is this? They seem to be in cahoots with Amber Young beating down the Rising Star champion after she managed to steal that big win. And what could this mean, my friends? Amber Young, Caroline Swift, and Amira Iden, CMV's most recent signing, forming an alliance here. Much to the chagrin of Quinn Bell, who just got absolutely laid out by that right hand, courtesy of Amber Young. Hang on a second, guys, before I even have a chance to open my mouth. Maggie Shaw ambushing Ashley Rain as she was making her way down the ramp for this next matchup. Some more action in the CMV women's division. And, I was going to say, hopefully Maggie Shaw getting this matchup, but a big matchup it is, will stop her from vandalizing the arenas as she has been doing the last couple of weeks. The Octane Arena, last week's show, she was spray painting her logo all over the place, and then on the Underground last night, she did it again. But obviously this ruthlessness, this drive to get back into the Women's World Championship picture, not letting anyone stand in her way, as we saw her ambushing Rain before this match. Is it gonna begin? Where's the ref? Actually, I just realized there's no ref out here. I don't know if this is actually officially a matchup, but these two are gonna continue to go at it in the ring. Ashley Rain's first singles matchup of the new season. We saw her in that Battle Royal a couple of weeks ago. Two former world champions. Of course, Ashley Rain. Wait a minute. Nice counter by Maggie Shaw. Once again, guys, there's no referee out here. The bell did not ring. I'm not sure if this is actually a match at this point. These two are supposed to go one-on-one, but after that pre-match ambush, might get called off, but I'm certainly not going to get in there and try to pull these two apart, especially with the tear that Maggie Shaw has been on. Like I said, anyone in her way liable to get their head taken off. And Ashley Rain is definitely a big obstacle. One of these gals could take a step in the right direction as it pertains to a future shot at the Women's World Championship. Nice Hurricane Rana. Ashley Rain, well, we got a pin, but there's no ref to count it. Rain went for the pin, but there's no referee, so I'm not exactly sure. Full sunny side down attempt. Gets knocked out of the ring, and Maggie Shaw letting her know this ain't your ring anymore. This ain't your show, you're old news. Now at ringside, oh my God, a swinging neck breaker, drilling Rain into the floor, and gonna follow it up with a neck breaker out of the wheelbarrow. God damn, man. Maggie Shaw has lost it. She's lost the plot. She's throwing it back into the ring. Oh, what's this now? Dead shot with a wicked left hook. Someone's got to get out here and stop this. Someone's got to get Maggie Shaw off of Ashley Rain before she causes some serious damage. But Rain's a fighter, yes, small but mighty, yes, we've always known the heart of the three-time Women's World Champion. She's not about to be punked out. Big Irish whip gonna throw her into the ropes. Takes her by the hand, but a counter by Shaw. Kick to the midsection now, Rain. Widow's Peak? A gory bomb! Again into the pin. Rain thinks this is a legit match. Maybe a few too many hits to the head at the hands of Maggie Shaw here. But again, there's no referee. This is not a match. This is a brawl here. Rain's got the leg. Fixing to make Maggie Shaw pay for jumping her. Rain, I know, is looking forward to this matchup here. Again, her first singles matchup with a brand new season. Ruined by Maggie Shaw on this quest. This quest for revenge against who specifically? Man, everybody. Everybody is on Maggie Shaw's shit list. Gosh, stop. No! The pile driver! The pile driver! God damn it! Stop this now! Stop this! Not again! No, Maggie, come on! Shawshank Redemption! Well, guys, security finally getting up off their asses to come down to the ring and restrain Maggie Shaw, pulling her to the back. And, well, Ashley Ring getting checked on by our medical crew after getting her neck seriously jacked up with that pile driver, and then the Shawshank Redemption. Seems like Shaw was intent on breaking Reigns' neck here tonight. Well, hopefully that's not the case, and we'll get an update on the condition of Ashley a little bit later on. But again, guys, this path of destruction that Maggie Shaw is on, nobody is safe. Nobody is safe from the Unholy Alliance either. They have been taking over, a hostile takeover of Octane. Starting with the destruction of Amity Man, B-Man, Toyota Camry, Tracy James, after Climb to Fame, sharing a hospital room. Absolutely demolished by the Unholy Alliance. And what we heard from Hunter Quinn earlier, he said he's still not done. He won't be done until Amelia Jones is joining them in that hospital room.
That is right.
Even though he is an official member of Amity, the Ted is looking to continue the fight against this Unholy Alliance here tonight. We still don't know. Ted himself hasn't said. Tracy James has been uncharacteristically silent the last few weeks. What is the exact nature of this new relationship between the Ted and Tracy James, the Ted and Amity? Why is Ted helping them? How is this his fight? We don't know. Look what Ted did at Climb to Fame, man. He stepped up when Tracy James was unable to defend the Octane tag team titles alongside Toyota Camry. Ted took his place. And in the end, obviously, as you can see, it didn't matter. The Unholy Alliance leaving Climb to Fame with the gold. And we know that a little bit later on, we're going to have ourselves an Octane Tag Team Cup qualifier, as one team from Octane going to be able to represent in Tokyo, Japan in the Tag Team Cup. Jeremy Barmore and Hunter Quinn of the Unholy Alliance going to be in that qualifier. As Bloody Justice, it's on him to try and get rid of this nuisance that is the Ted. This thorn in their side. Whatever may be the reason exactly that the Ted is helping out Amity, the Unholy Alliance doesn't care. They just want to be rid of him. He stands in their way of a total takeover here on Octane. I've been doing my best. Y'all know I got my connections. I've been putting on my detective's cap, trying to figure out what is the deal between the Ted and Tracy James, man, but I have not been able to uncover anything. Tight lips. I find it hard to believe that the Ted is just doing this out of the kindness of his heart. Ted has proven himself to be heartless. But maybe, hey, maybe he's turning things around here in the new season. Maybe he's seen the light, if you will. Maybe it's the Ted of old. I'm not sure that I'm buying it. And we know that other members of Amity, they're not entirely sure. The Toyota Camry, he's voiced his concerns about trusting the Ted. But the Ted is here tonight. I guess that says enough. So here we go as Ted, all that stands, all that's left standing between the Unholy Alliance and their takeover of Octane. Gonna pull Bloody Justice into a clothesline there, now off the ropes. Imagine how Amelia Jones must be feeling right now with a target on her back. Hunter Quinn has made it clear he don't care about the gender difference. He is fixing to put all of Amity in the hospital. Two former world champions here. Oh, Ted into a sleeper. Sleeper hold applied by Teddy Boy. They're trying to put Bloody Justice to sleep real quick, but caught with a jawbreaker. Nice escape by Bloody Justice. Still to come here tonight, my friends, we've got that Extreme Rules match as Stevie Gabriel of Killjoy Club takes on Women's World Champion Amber Reed. We've also got Joe Blade set to go one-on-one with a returning Ben Stacy. And also our huge main event trios matchup as Aurelius going to take on Kakariko Hattori, Knights, and Ricky Gelani. Ted going to eat that forearm from Bloody Justice. Tries to get a handle on him. Easier said than done when it comes to Justice. Yeah, big fan in the front row there. Behind Ted 100%. Rapid kicks to the face. And into the pin. Oh, ref's going to call for the rope break, though. A little bit of a delay there. He wasn't too sure about it. Had to get a different angle. Now Bloody Justice going to pick himself up in the corner. He's looking a little bit worse for wear. As he gets put in the trio. Whoa, going to be bled dry here by Ted. Wait a minute. Ted is going to the top. The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. It's time to go. Coast to coast. Takes a lot out of Ted too, though. In appreciation of these fans here in attendance, though. They're loving it. They love the Ted. Whoa, what a reversal. Woo! Bloody Justice said, get that shit out of here. Stomp to the bicep and some more stomps to a down Ted. Things are not looking good for... Wait, Tracy James? Tracy James is here? Wait a minute, where is he? Hang on, Ted's back to his feet. Bloody Justice. Not going to allow him to try to take advantage. Well, no Tracy James, I guess he's in the production truck. Trying to play games with Bloody Justice here, attempting to cost him the match. But Justice ain't no rookie. He ain't no fool straight out of the academy. He figured out what was going on there. Ted able to get back into the fight. Ted Buster on the outside. And he's not done. T-E-D on the cold, cold floor. And now going to send him back into the ring. I think it's game over for Bloody Justice at this point. Good night. 1, 2. Ah, but just too much time taken getting Bloody Justice back into the ring. Maybe what cost Ted there, but he is still in control, firmly so. Bloody Justice, he ain't out of the woods. T-E-D, no, the second time gets shut down. Widow's Peak, gonna make up for it. What? Wait! Bloody Justice! Vintage Justice! Using those powers of his, calling on the great spider deities to aid him. And now Bloody Justice able to retake control. Back elbow in the corner, and the choke, trying to choke the very life out of Ted here. Careful not to get disqualified as now Bloody Justice delivers Sister's Joy. 1, 2. A kick out from Ted. Persevering, but certainly not out of trouble yet. Another choke from Bloody Justice. Ted might have kicked out there, guys, but he is He is far, far away. And back to reality with that kick to the side of the head. Terminating knee, gonna drop Justice. So we know that Tracy James is here. Tracy is in the building. Messing around in the production truck, Vintage. Trying to give Ted a helping hand here. They have kept him alive up to this point. What a pop-up knee to the midsection. God. Cracked a couple of ribs, targeting that midsection thoroughly now. How about a few kicks to the face as well? Pulls him in for a gorgeous regal cutter. Off the ropes. Knee across the face. Gonna bust Bloody Justice wide open. Mixing with all that face paint. Gotta be careful that it's getting in his eyes. Don't think that's what he's gonna be worrying about right now. As he gets kicked in the back of the head. Bloody Justice is gonna be on Dream Street at this point. There's that knee, that gorgeous knee. And I think that will do it. 1, 2, 3. The Ted picking up a big time win here tonight. Ted survives Bloody Justice with a little bit of help from Tracy James. And again, what is the exact nature of this relationship between the Ted and Tracy? Why is Ted doing this? Why is he putting himself, his career, on the line to assist Amity? And coming up next, my friends, the gals are already in the ring and ready to go for this over-the-top rope battle royal. The first of two, the second, to take place on the next episode of Shockwave. And the winner of this battle royal will meet the winner of that battle royal in a #1 contenders match. The winner going on to face Quinn Bell for her Rising Star Championship. Quinn Bell, who hopefully has woken up at this point after getting her lights turned out by this new alliance formed between Amber Young, Caroline Swift, and newcomer Amira Aiden. This, of course, was Quinn Bell's idea. She said now that she's champion, she's going to be a fighting champion. Wants to find out. Well, there goes Ashley Riot, taken out rather quickly by Gianna, who doesn't have very long to celebrate her elimination before getting planted face first into the canvas. Quinn Bell says she's going to be a fighting champion, but she only wants to face the absolute best who want that Rising Star Championship. We got Amelia Jones trying to eliminate Arisa Masami, who just last night on the Underground ended her intense rivalry with Ashley Riot in that brutal Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Tori Doyle taking off the head of Gianna. Quickly caught by Masami. We see Samantha Moset. Hopefully she hasn't brought those brass knuckles to this matchup. Although in the over-the-top rope battle royal, there's no disqualification, so she could actually use them if she wanted to here tonight, unlike last night when she used them on Tori Doyle and got disqualified. Already currently one half of the CMV Women's Tag Team Champions. Looking to perhaps become a double champion. Samantha Moset Caught with an elbow to the eye. Arisa going to skin the cat, as is Amelia Jones. Gianna trying to further make this a terrible week for Amelia Jones. Gianna last night on the Underground defeated Jones one-on-one. And obviously Jones, who knows, she's at 100% mentally here after that threat by Hunter Quinn earlier. I wouldn't be if I had Hunter Quinn putting a target on my back, man, fucking hunting me down. Amelia in trouble here, being eliminated by Tori Doyle. But of course, the undisputed elite. Gonna rely on Gianna inadvertently for a bit of help staying in this matchup. Jones might have just been about to get sent packing by Mosette, if not for Tori Doyle. Mosette could be keen on taking out Doyle. Gianna gonna help? No. Gianna, who does she help? Nobody but herself. Doyle might still be out of here. Unable to make that elimination. Doyle hanging on like a goddamn chip man. Grabbing onto them ropes. Coming up next, we've got that Extreme Rules match as Stevie Gabriel of Killjoy Club going to be taking on Women's World Champion Amber Reed. A match put together by Ellie Quinn. So we know she's surely going to be watching closely. Only one elimination so far here in Ashley Riot. Again, the winner of this will go on to meet the winner of the Battle Royal on Shockwave in a #1 contenders match for the opportunity to face Quinn Bell for the Rising Star Championship. Gianna with a scoop slam chops down behind this Jones. As we see Mosette working the arm of Arisa Masami. I don't know exactly how much the submission capabilities of Mosette will aid her in a matchup like this, an over-the-top rope battle royal. And I guess if she works the arms enough, her opponents won't be able to grab onto the ropes, stop themselves from being eliminated. Actually, not a terrible strategy. And I don't know if you guys knew this, but you know, I know a thing or two about strategy when it comes to this kind of matchup. I think it lasts longer than anyone else in the Royal Rumble a few years ago. Gianna not going to last any longer, though. She has been eliminated. And then there were 4. We're down to Tori Doyle, Samantha Mosette, Arisa Masami, and Amelia Jones. Big boot from Doyle there. Doyle, the only one standing right now. Kicking the hell out of Masami. No respect. Respect is not what's on the minds of these young ladies, though. Shot at that Rising Star Championship. Jones going to take this opportunity to just hang back, catch her breath. Great game plan, if you ask me, by Jones here. Waiting for an opening, and there you go. Forearm to the back of Mosette's head. Some more boots. God. Washing the face of Masami. Boom! Trying to take her head off. Cave her skull in. Jones might be the next one to get eliminated. Doyle stopped by Masami. Jones getting real lucky in this matchup. Gonna return the favor to Masami, though. Oh, but then she looks to eliminate Arisa. No friends in this matchup. Arisa Masami teetering on the top. That place to be. But she's able to get back into the ring. Mosette goes low. Chop block. As Masami wraps a hand around the throat of Amelia Jones. Mosette trying to get Masami out of here, but refuses to go down without a fight. Double knee face breaker blasting Jones. She could have quickly rolled beneath the bottom rope. Again, quick thinking. Very smart by Amelia Jones. In the corner, Tori Doyle. Double boost to the face of Mosette, keeping her back. Hanging on for dear life. He's going to take one step closer to earning a shot at the Rising Star Championship. Amelia Jones again. has Arisa Masami in trouble here in the corner. Can't get her over at the top rope, though, despite the effort. Set continuing to do work on the knees of Tori Doyle, probably still hurting after their matchup last night on the Underground. A hammerlock. Dropping all that body weight down onto the arm. That'd be a quick way to dislocate your shoulder, break any of those bones in your hand. And both Doyle and Jones under the bottom rope trying to recover as Masami looks to take out Samantha Mosette. Jones gonna help? She thought about it for a second. Mosette trying to hang on. Hammering at the knee of Masami to get back into the ring. Super kick to the back of the head, god damn. Oh, wait a minute, there's that Kimura! Well, Kimura's locked in nice and tight, but even if Tori Doyle were to tap out here, it wouldn't matter. You could only eliminate someone by tossing over the top rope. Doyle's able to get out. Arm surely hurting something fierce, but keeping her head above the water for now. Nice block of the kick. No set. Caught! I've never seen a move like that before. It's sort of like a butterfly neck breaker variation. Oh, damn, what a punch. Masami. Hurricane Rana. Doyle fed up with Samantha Mosette. Samantha, she's a wily one, man. Oh, not again. The Kimura, she's trying to break that arm. But Doyle remaining resilient. Looking to finally win herself with Mosette, but every time she gets close to eliminating her, man. Another chop block as we see Jones take down Masami with a reverse DDT immediately met by Mosette. Bryn Bell probably rubbing her jaw on the back right now. Sore after what transpired earlier tonight, but a watchful eye. She sees who is going to take a step closer to potentially challenging her for the Rising Star Championship. Big risk taken there by Jones. Didn't really connect fully, but enough to take Doyle off her feet as now Jones. Whatever she tried for there, Doyle wants none of it. Jones now sent that onto the apron. Again, Jones is saved. And there goes Tori Doyle, eliminated by Arisa Masami, who instantly is pounced on by Mosette with the Kimura. He's got her in the Kimura. Escapes with a punch to the gut. Jones going to keep the distance, going to step back, let these two beat the hell out of each other, at least for a moment. Who's going to be Samantha Mosette, Arisa Masami, or Amelia Jones that moves on to the #1 contenders match? Now Masami just going all out at this point. Uh-oh, Jones. Again. For like the what? 4th, 5th time in this matchup saved from potentially being eliminated. Mosette trying to go for the legs. Jones saying, no thank you, I'll keep my legs. Masami looks rough. She does not look good. Full Nelson slam. Mosette looks to be done in, and Amelia Jones trying to eliminate her, but Mosette, that gorilla grip, man. She's going nowhere, but Amelia Jones is, and then Arisa sidestepping Mosette, who tried to take the cheap shot. Arisa Masami is heading to that #1 contenders match. What a win for Masami. Great instincts at the end there, man. Salmo set coming from behind. Now we'll find out who's Masami going to be facing in that #1 contenders match as the second battle royal takes place in this upcoming episode of Shockwave. A big time dub for Masami. Well, now it is time, lads, for the Extreme Rules match. This matchup put together by Ellie Quinn, as she's going to kick back and relax. Watch as her stablemate, Stevie Gabriel, reps Killjoy Club, fixing to wear down Amber Reed. We know that this upcoming episode of Shockwave, we've got ourselves a tag team matchup as the Killjoy Club will take on the team of Beatrice Lotus and Amber Reed. Now, I don't see how those two are going to be able to coexist, but they better find some way to get on the same page against a common threat in Killjoy Club. Both Lotus and Quinn feel as though they should be next in line for a championship match against Amber Reed. I'd say both have pretty good cases. But Ellie Quinn trying to use the numbers advantage, the rest of Killjoy Club, like I said, to grind Amber Reed down before that eventual championship match. You see, Stevie Gabriel certainly came prepared. She's got that kendo stick. She's ready to go. Extreme Rules here. No countouts, no disqualifications. This, of course, the first time we're seeing Amber Reed in action since she won the Women's World Championship in dominant fashion at Climb to Fame, beating Riley Van Wilson in less than 5 minutes to become Women's World Champion. Once again, the championship that she never lost back around her waist. But the wolves are prowling. There's no time to celebrate. The sharks, if you will, circling. They smell the blood. They want a piece of Amber Reed. And she says bring them all on. She's not backing out. We saw her get involved in that matchup between Lotus and Quinn this past episode of Shockwave. I'll tell you what, it is a real blast from the past seeing Amber Reed with that Women's World Championship in her hand. The last time she held it, almost 3 years ago, vacated it so that she could challenge for the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, she would go on to win that championship, but as she said herself some weeks ago, she's always been the true Women's World Champion. She never lost to everyone else as far as Amber Reed is concerned, was keeping it warm for her. But now the title is back home, and it ain't going anywhere, says Amber Reed. Not anytime soon. Stevie Gabriel in for the fight of her life here. Again, you know Ellie Quinn going to be watching real closely as a referee rings the bell and we get it on here. This Extreme Rules matchup. Big kick to the face by Gabriel. She came out ready to go. Also got some stomps to the face. Coming up next, guys, in our tertiary main event, it's that Octane Tag Team Cup qualifier as 4 teams going to face off to rep Octane in the Tag Team Cup in Tokyo, Japan. Also got Joe Blade one-on-one with Ben Stacy still to come, as well as our main event, that trios matchup as Aurelius take on the team of Kakariko Hattori Knights and Ricky Gelani. Hurricane Rana there from Gabriel. I've not seen a whole lot of Gabriel thus far. You did see as she and Taylor Wagner were unable to capture the women's tag team titles from Dawn Rose Holt and Gianna a couple weeks ago, that ladder match. Gabriel digging under that ring, didn't take her long. Gonna pull out a table. Gonna use it to try and bash in the face of the women's world champion. Give her a couple of splinters to pull out later on tonight. As long as these two want to, they can spend outside of the ring. But if they want to try to win the match, it's got to be by pin or submission in the ring. German suplex attempted. Quick counter though by Reed. Hoisting her up. Brah! Bringing her down. Lifting reverse DDT. Absolutely ringing the bell of Stevie Gabriel, and some punches to the side of the head ain't going to make things better. That's for sure. CMV going to return to the land of the rising sun next weekend. The Tag Team Cup is back. 8 teams competing for the right to go down in the history books. And of course to earn a shot at the CMV World Tag Team Championship on the night. And Stevie Gabriel still not over that ladder match, as she has indeed produced a ladder here. Gorgeous drop kick, and even Gabriel is proud with herself, as now she shoots the half, hooks the leg. One count. 7 teams locked in for the Tag Team Cup. The 8th will be determined up next. In our tertiary main event, 4 teams fixing to try and rep Octane against the Shockwave boys. Gabriel's going to go up top. Amber Reed going to the outside, but no safety to be found out there. Double boot. Stop Reed just taking it like the absolute G that she is. Responds to the knee and some more punches to the side of the head. Just don't make them like Amber Reed, man. Indestructible. Seemingly, at least. Throwing Gabriel down onto the floor again. Punches to the side of the head, forcing her to smooch the floor. Stomp to the gut. Gets into a certain groove. Likes to take her time. Oh, she's pulled out the trash can. Man, it's time to take out the trash. Here on Octane, right to the back of the head. And that's jagged metal, man. Trash can in a mind of its own here. We're going to try to throw it back into the ring. Nice counter, though, by Gabriel. Quick thinking by the rookie. Takes the back of the knee, knife edge chop. Counters the punch attempt, though. Reed goes after the legs. Pushed back by Gabriel quickly. She's back up on her feet. No time to lay around when you're in the ring with Amber Reed. Trying to drag her to the corner. Nice elbow by Gabriel. She's putting up a fight, man. She's holding her own against one of the greatest of all time. You got to give her props. Frog. Big time knee, and Reed gonna land hard on top of the ladder. Oh God, what is this? A knee open move, and Gabriel, her knee landing on the steel ladder. DDT. Gabriel said, wait a minute, where am I again? Knee to the jaw. Ain't gonna be eating solid food for the next couple of weeks after that. How that did not get the job done, I do not know. Amber Reed certainly looking a bit perplexed, but I don't think she's finished, which is bad news for Stevie Gabriel. Gory bomb. 1, 2, but survives. Credit again to Stevie Gabriel, showing that fighting spirit here. Oh, Amber never know when she's going to pull out that knee of hers. I think she's looking for it too, but Gabriel sensed it. She wants nothing to do with that knee. How about the swinging neck breaker, though? Doesn't stop there. Oh, she's got the upper hand, going to send Amber Reed into the corner. Cautious approach. Going to try to scoop slam her, maybe. Reverse, though, by Reed into a reverse DDT. Reed going to go to the outside. She's back out of the ring. Looking for more toys to play with. She's got herself a steel chair. The classic takes a swing, but Gabriel avoids it. She's under the ring. Gonna grab the sledgehammer. Which is better? The sledgehammer wins this round. Right to the gut of Amber Reed. Not gonna let her get back up. To the ass. And again. A third time Reed says no thank you. What a reversal by Amber Reed. Into the power slam. She was having none of that. What is this? Oh! Hammer lock flatliner. That is good night for Stevie Gabriel. Ellie Quinn not going to be happy to see this result. Anne-Marie letting me know you can throw whatever you want at me. Tables, ladders, chairs. It's going to take a lot more than that. And Ellie Quinn hopes to pry the Women's World Championship from around the waist of Amber Reed. It is tertiary main event time here on Octane, episode of 77, my friends, and it's time to see which Octane tag team will represent in the Tag Team Cup, live from Tokyo, Japan next weekend. Which Octane team will go up against the Shockwave Boys and try to persevere, bring potentially the World Tag Team titles to Octane? Could it be the current Octane Tag Team Champions? The Unholy Alliance currently on a mission to permanently eliminate Amity. Looks like Jeremy Barmore has borrowed Hunter Quinn's club that he used to strike Amelia Jones last week. We heard from Hunter Quinn earlier tonight. That tweet, he said he won't stop until all of Amity, they're not just in the hospital, they're in the morgue. Things didn't go too well for Bloody Justice earlier tonight as Tracy James lent a helping hand to the Ted. And even though the Unholy Alliance were able to capture the Octane Tag Team Championship from Amity at Climb to Fame, Jeremy Barmore wasn't so lucky trying to take the Rite of Passage Championship from Tracy James. Honestly, the fact that Barmore is here is pretty impressive in and of itself, man. The amount of blood that he and Tracy James lost in that matchup. Can't afford to pass up an opportunity like this. This is going to be a fatal four-way tornado tag team matchup. That means all four teams, all 8 men, going to be active, legal at the same time. Tornado tag rules apply, and the first team to either gain pinfall or submission in the ring going to head to the Tag Team Cup next weekend. I'll tell you what, I don't envy any of the other 3 teams that got to be sharing the ring with Desolation here tonight. They are back. Former Fusion Tag Team Champions, former Unified World Tag Team Champions, Bludgeon Trauma. Looking to once again wreak havoc here in CMV. If you're a betting man, though, if you look at the statistics, you've got to be putting your money on Hunter Quinn, the winner of the last 2 Tag Team Cups. Won it last time alongside Fidel de la Rosa Bacata, and the year before that alongside Jordan Nicholson, Project Psycho. Looking to make it 3-4-3. And here is a team, guys, that I am certainly confused about. When I was told earlier tonight that this team was going to be in this matchup, I scratched my head and I said, did I just hear you correctly? Because it doesn't make a lot of sense. But indeed, Joseph Santos is going to be joined, guys, by Amade Rivers in this matchup. Santos, who has a long history with Tilco Val and her many puppets. Why exactly Santos would ever agree to team up with one of Val's, I'm trying to think of a nicer word to call Amare Rivers, but I can't really think of one. To team up with an ally of Tilco Val. I just don't see the sense in that. Well, maybe he didn't have a choice. But Amari Rivers certainly seems excited to be a part of this matchup. We know Santos has been severely down on himself. I mean, Santos always seems to be down on himself, but it's been especially bad the last couple of months. You know, the end of last season into this new season. Santos has been thinking about perhaps, you know, calling it a day, hanging up the wrestling boots for good. Maybe this is a chance to turn things around. As unorthodox as this team is. You know, the last time Joseph Santos was part of an unorthodox team, it went pretty well for him. He and Sarasi, they had quite a run together. So maybe Santos should give this a chance. The former global champion, the Rat in the Hat. Could this be the fresh start that he requires? Nothing else has been going his way, man. Sometimes you just got to go for a Hail Mary. And last but most certainly not least, you got to give him a hand for even being able to show up here tonight. B-Man and Toyota Camry to rep Amity. There's no way that they're coming into this matchup even near 100%. But again, like I talked about before, this is an opportunity that one can't afford to pass up on. But the spirit, the fighting spirit of Amity, put well on display here tonight. They are not backing down. You can see the look on Hunter Quinn's face. Far from happy seeing these two coming out here right now. The former Octane Tag Team Champions. Again, B-Man, of course, was unable to compete in the championship match at Climb to Fame. Had to be replaced by the Ted. But even so, still unable to get the better of the Unholy Alliance. So here we go, the Unholy Alliance. Desolation. Amare Rivers and Joseph Santos and Amity, which Octane team will rep in the Tag Team Cup next weekend. Tornado rules, and this is going to be an absolute car wreck. Nothing pretty about this matchup. As all 8 competitors just going to go balls to the wall. First team to get out of the pin or the submission in the ring heads to the Tag Team Cup. Live from Tokyo, Japan. Coming up next in our COVID event, it's Joe Blade one-on-one with Ben Stacy, and we still have our main event trios match. Aurelius, Chris Dyer, Andre Rogers, and the new NXT champion, Leon Valente, taking on the team of Kakariko Hattori Knights and Ricky Gelani. Big time knee there from Hunter Quinn to take Joseph Santos down, as we see B-Man and Jeremy Barmore have been sent to the outside. There's bludgeon as well. Trauma kicked upside the head by Amare Rivers. No count out as far as I'm aware. No disqualifications either in this matchup. Barmore gonna send B-Man right into the hands of Bludgeon. Oh, ref! Ref taken out of the ring alongside Amare Rivers there. Amare gonna go digging under the ring. Hunter Quinn though's got a pin attempt. Well, again, we're gonna pick up for the ref even makes it back into the ring. This is just a guy that does not know any better, man. What he should do is take a few months off, maybe even longer than that, to fully rehab his neck. But he's just going to keep getting back into the ring, keep making that injury worse. I think he might have to wear that neck brace the rest of his career at this rate. Hunter Quinn with the sledgehammer. Looking to do some damage to B-Man. Not much luck in doing so, though. Stabbing blows from the former pro boxer to the gut of Trauma. Going to take him off his feet. B-Man now looking under the ring. He's got himself a kendo stick. Toyota calling for the 5-knuckle shuffle. Into the pin or Amity heading to Tokyo, Japan. No, a kick out by Trauma. Oh, but he ain't done. Toyota looking for that big right hook, but Bludgeon's in the ring, trying to come to the aid of his tag team partner. There's a right hook for him as well. Handing him out like candy on Halloween. Buy one, get one. Trauma just beginning to stir. Might have to reattach his jaw. He's hanging on. My goddamn thread. Toyota's just beating the hell out of Desolation here, man. Single-handedly. Got a lot of anger that he would like, I'm sure, to take out on Hunter Quinn, but hey. Can't afford to allow grudges to get the better of you in a match like this. With such an opportunity on the line, B-Man is completely out of it. And Ray Rivers in the ring with a running power slam. Santos trying to talk a little bit of trash. Hunter Quinn doesn't want to hear it. Jeremy Barmore thrown off to the side. B-Man is going to pick up that steel chair. Pinfall attempt on by Bludgeon in the ring. Kick out by Ray Rivers. B-Man. What the hell was that? I've never seen a move like that before. I don't even know what to begin to call it. Almost. Wins Ambit of the match, but almost ain't good enough. It was like a sort of... I don't even know what that was. It's like a... I think I'd describe it as a sort of Russian leg sweep into a flatliner. Certainly a new move in the arsenal of B-Man. And we have got all 8 men in the ring now. Falling out one by one. Oh, look at this. Jeremy Barmore and Joseph Santos going to work together to take out B-Man for the moment. Accordion rack by Ray Rivers to big Jeremy Barmore. B-Man just punched the ref. I guess that's one way to stop a submission. Damn, Hunter Quinn kicking in the head. Joseph Santos just threw a kendo stick in the back of Hunter Quinn's head. That was a hell of a shot, man. Look at Trauma has stacked up Barmore and Rivers here in the corner. Stacking them up like bread. B-Man going for a ride on the shoulders of Hunter Quinn. Forearm to the back of the head. Gonna put him down. Vintage Ray Rivers. With that lariat. Trying to take off the head of Barmore. He's going to get dragged into the corner, though, by Trauma. Trauma. Pump handle. Oh, into a sort of F5 maneuver. 1, 2. Broken up by Toyota Camry, though, but a second away from heading to the tag team cut. Pit here at ringside. Hunter Quinn, Bludgeon, B-Man, and Joseph Santos just throwing soup bones at each other. As Trauma takes off the head of Ray Rivers. Now it's Camry's turn. Camry though going to fight back. Elbows to the side of the head. Trauma shutting that shit down real quick. Ray, elevated flatliner. Trauma doesn't even let him get back to his feet. God! Those hammer fists, man. And now look at the choke to Camry. Camry wisely trying to roll out of harm's way, but Trauma saying you ain't going nowhere. Got him lined up. Neck breaker. That might do it, guys. Desolation heading to the tag team cup. Takeout at 2.5. Hunter Quinn with a big way to save it. Wait a minute! Psycho Drilla! Can't go for the pin though. Camry. Gonna drop the Hellhound chest first in the top rope. Can Camry maybe try to steal the win? Hit him, Camry! What are you doing, you fool? Now he goes for the pin. A little bit too late. Maybe? Oh, Santos was not going to break up the pin there. Maybe he doesn't want to win this matchup with Ray Rivers as a tag team partner. Big old right hook, and one for Hunter Quinn as well. One for Ray Rivers. He's just dropping them like flies. But Trauma, Fisherman's driver right down on the injured neck. What a matchup. You can see how badly all these teams want to rep Octane in the Tag Team Cup. An opportunity to fight for the World Tag Team titles. Shards of kendo sticks surrounding B-Man on the outside of the ring. Barmore, I think, was going for Barmore to belly, but Amar Raiders proves quicker. Takes him down with the F8. He's not stopping there. Baseball bat thrown at Trauma. Clocked him in the face. Bludgeon stacking up Hunter Quinn. That was a close one there. World's strongest slam from Jeremy Barmore. Flattens B-Man. Broken up by Bludgeon. Santos with the sit-out crucifix powerbomb. Bodies flying every which way here, man. Hunter Quinn staring up at the lights. He's looking like he's not sure what day it is here. Pin attempt by Santos, but the ref is too busy watching the accordion rack. Hunter Quinn going after B-Man, trying to clip them wings. Teamwork here by Desolation, the high-low. See you bye, Toyota Camry. And that's just going to leave Trauma and Jeremy Barmore in the ring for now. Barmore, world's strongest slam to Trauma. That's got to be it. 1, 2, kick out by Trauma. They've always been tough SOBs to put down. Seems like nothing's changed. Lucha Tings from Santos. And Trauma's back to his feet, looking at a bit of payback against Jeremy Barmore. German suplex to Santos. Follows it up. That wrist-lock lariat. Cameron just going to deliver himself. Oh, Dominator! That's it! 1! Damn, ref! Moving a bit slow there. That's good news for Toyota Camry at least. Look at the ringside area, man. Looks like a fucking tornado ripped through the place. Bludgeon! With a pin here on Santos! Barmore almost cost them. He accidentally bumped into Hunter Quinn getting back into the ring. That was a close one for sure. Discus punch. Puts down B-Man. Hunter Quinn's not done though. Fairy tale ending. As Amar Rivers hits the F8 on Barmore. 1, 2. Oh my God. 2.999, brother. Bludgeon as Santos gets flung through the air. The hands of the dark horse Jeremy Barmore. Well, it ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Got that baseball bat. Swanging it at the skull of Bludgeon. Bludgeon with some headbutts. He's just going to drop into the pin. This is desperation, and it ain't going to pay off for Bludgeon. Moves first into the steel barricade. Barmore, full Nelson slam. Gonna stop Santos from trying to escape. World's strongest slam again. No, Santos able to reverse. Nose raise. Sit out crucifix powerbomb, I do believe. Barmore to belly. But Bludgeon from behind. Santos is in bad shape here. Bludgeon knows it too. looking for the kill shot, but there's still some fight left. Doesn't see Trauma waiting there though. Tries for the Florida flatliner. A last-ditch effort. He's fighting free. Back into the ring is Barmore. Who's going to go to the Tag Team Cup in Tokyo, Japan? Which of these 4 teams will rep Octane against the boys from Shockwave? Florida flatliner! Hooks the leg! 1, 2, but B-Man makes the save. B-Man on the ropes. Beautiful springboard back elbow. Into the pin. 1. Oh, got a 1 count. Hunter Quinn's got eyes on Santos. Santos left alone at the mercy here of the Unholy Alliance, and no mercy going to be found. Quinn's got the baseball bat. Santos, look at that. He had that little opening, man, and he quickly rolled outside of the ring where he could not be pinned. That's veteran instinct. Absolute war here, man. Bludgeon getting his skull thoroughly cracked with that baseball bat in this match. Both Jeremy Barmore and Amar Ray Rivers sent back into the ring. Rivers going to make the most of the opportunity. Acai moonsault into the reverse DDT, but here comes Hunter Quinn as well. Hunter Quinn. We're going to go 3 for 3 in the Tag Team Cup. Caught though, an F8 incoming. Quinn reverses, elbows to the side of the head. Quinn, Jaeger bomb, but bludgeoned from out of nowhere. With the big boot and some ease to the side of the head, following up. Bludgeon pin him already. Pin him already! Oh, but he's starting to stir. Murder shot across the forehead. B-Man rolling back into the ring. Bludgeon's there waiting for him. Kick to the face. How about it? By B-Man. Flips off of Bludgeon. Bludgeon just going to brush that off, though. Reverse STO. Marae is going to join the fun at ringside as Bludgeon continues to dismantle B-Man. Tries to get to his feet. The fighting spirit of B-Man! Unsheathes the stinger! 1, 2! You have got to be kidding me! What's it gonna take to end this match? Unbelievable, man! Trauma coming in. Taking over for Bludgeon. Inverted Alabama slam out of the corner. 1, 2, 3! Desolation are going to the Tag Team Cup. Bludgeon, Trauma. And I'll say this right now. Best of luck to the 7 other teams from Shockwave. You've got your work cut out for you with these 2 goons in the cup. As we get into our co-main event, guys, we now know the 8 teams locked in for the Tag Team Cup in Tokyo, Japan next weekend. It's going to be Hellfire, Northern Lights, Top Guns, Kill Your Heroes, the Higher Authority, the team of John Lipnick and Troy Colt, and then we've got Old School and Desolation. Those 8 teams gonna compete to go down in the history books to earn themselves that big gold trophy and, of course, above all else, a shot at the World Tag Team Championship on the night. And historically, statistically, every single tag team that has won the cup has gone on to dethrone the tag team champions at the end of the night. Every single time. 6 times. This, of course, will be the 7th tag team cup in CMV history. As Joe Blade makes his way into the ring, ready to take on Ben Stacy. Blade been at the throat of Aaron Stone the last few weeks. Of course, the first time we saw them face off, Joe Blade victorious by countout. In last episode of Octane, it was a mixed tag team match that ended via a time limit draw. And so, actually, earlier this week, it was confirmed that next week, here on Octane, we're going to have ourselves an Iron Man match. Joe Blade and Aaron Stone looking to settle the score. No more shenanigans. It's going to be straight up, who's the better man once and for all. Ben Stacy, a lot on his mind coming into this brand new season. A chance to start fresh. Look, he's got a trip to the barber, got himself a fresh cut. He's got himself some new gear. He's looking good. He's looking ready to go. The doctor is in. And Ben Stacy said, last season, I separated myself from Jay Young. I proved time and again that I have what it takes to hang with the best of the best, and that he sure did. And he says now this season, this is going to be the season where I become world champion. I don't have a problem believing it for even a moment. But this is how it starts here. As he takes to Joe Blade immediately, a drop kick to the much bigger Blade. Obviously, got that age-old clash here of strength against speed. Coming up next in our main event, guys, trios matchup as Aurelius going to take on Kakariko Hattori, Knights, and Ricky Delaney. Missed that moonsault, sets him up nicely for Joe Blade. Grabbing a hold of the cock and balls. Taking that boy for a ride. Uno, dos, tres. Irish whip now. Blade has just had himself an absolute hoot and holler the last couple of weeks. Getting the better of Aaron Stone. He has had a real ball on social media, especially just prodding Aaron Stone. And I'd say at this point, he has firmly planted himself under the skin of the Milkman. But next week, all will be settled in that Iron Man match. Blade hoping to pick up a bit of momentum here for. And Stacy now dragging Blade over to the ropes. And send him to the outside. Hey, have a nice trip. See you next fall. Stacy, though, lining up his shot. Suicide diving. Gonna ram Blade right into the side of the barricade to boot. An appreciation on these fans live in attendance. Awesome it was indeed. I will say right now, I believe this season, Ben Stacy will become a world champion. I could say the same about Joe Blade too, though. I think these are two men right here to keep your eyes on this new season. Oh, big mistake made by Stacy right there. Joe Blade just walking away confidently. Oh, God, and now going to slam his face into the floor. Ben Stacy looks like he's been busted open. Back into the ring, Blade sends him. Look at this, taking his time. Blade forcing Ben Stacy to work at his speed. Oh, but as he gets back into the ring, caught with a clothesline. Yeah, look at that cut opened up. Looks like right alongside the left eye of young Ben Stacy. Quick pin attempt off the arm drag. 1, 2 count over. Waiting for Blade to get to his feet. And Blade waiting with that kick to the gut. Choke slam. Oh, into the military press. Spine buster. Woo! Oh, Blade. Trying to put that boy through the canvas. Oh, come on now. Not to the boys downstairs. Joe Blade delivering a whole lot of cock and ball offense in this matchup. Stacy gonna wait patiently. Oh, puts him up on top. Bad place to be. Blade wants none of it. Oh, the spear! Cutting down Ben Stacy. But not enough to get Joe Blade the win here. But he's not done. You know what comes next. Looking for that sit-out power bomb. On the money. Uno, dos, tres. Joe Blade. I'd say more than ready for that Iron Man match next week. The score will be settled. The protein-packed powerhouse Aaron Stone, the bona fide movie star Joe Blade. 25 minutes going to be on the clock next week. No countouts, no disqualifications, no bull. Who's the better man? We will find out next week. Blade looking as confident as ever. Into our main event we go, my friends. It is time. What an episode of Octane it has been. It comes down to this trios action coming our way. As Chris Diamond, Andre Rogers, and Leon Valente Aurelius out in full force here tonight, taking on their enemies. Takariko Hattori Knights and Ricky Gelani. Certainly an unorthodox trio, but united they're going to be here tonight as they face off against their common foe, Aurelius. Chris Diamond's been fuming, and we all know I'm very good friends with Chris Diamond. I spoke to him earlier this week, and livid, understandably, rightfully, it should have been a one-on-one match at Climb to Fame for the Global Championship. It should have been Chris Diamond versus Morgan, but okay, Ricky Gelani added to the mix. It's a triple threat. Okay. And then Ricky Gelani goes and gets himself pinned. Morgan retains. Unbelievable. It's another screw job. And Chris Diamond has had just about enough of Ricky Gelani. And so bringing the boys with him here tonight. Well, it looks like Leon Valente has forgotten his Anarchy Championship. But of course he did indeed win it. Last episode of Octane defeating Knights. Great matchup. Was hoping to come out here tonight decked out in championship gold, but thanks to Ricky Gelani, not the case. And at last, Knights having himself a bit of backup. Finally, the numbers, the sides have been even, because obviously Knights has been dealing with Aurelius since the start of this new season continuously. That numbers game has gotten the better of him. It was Kakariko Hattori a few weeks ago who came out to stop Aurelius from beating Knights down with a steel chair, but even the two of them still couldn't get the job done against Aurelius. They still possess that numbers advantage, but not here tonight. Ricky Gelani now joining the team. Hattori honing his craft for many, many years in Japan before making his way to CMV. He's a man of honor. And he saw no honor in what Aurelius were planning to do tonight a few weeks ago. Look, Knights isn't exactly the easiest guy, at least I would assume, to help out. I mean, he's got quite a chip on his shoulder. And maybe rightfully so. This kid is incredibly impressive. For the short amount of time that he's been in CMV, you know, I'll never stop saying it, man. Beat Bison. Pinned Bison. Pinned, defeated Josh Wolf to win the Anarchy Championship at the end of last season. But this new season, it should have gone a lot better for Knights, but thanks to Aurelius, it's been just getting worse and worse. But like I said before, finally, he's got a bit of backup here. Definitely looking to get his lick back from Leon Valente. And look, Ricky Gelani will be the first one to tell you that things have not been going too well for him, especially here in the new season. He's yet to pick up a win. And I think it's fair that Chris Diamond and others in the CMV universe pointing out that Ricky Gelani, he had no business being in that triple threat global championship match, all right? At Climb to Fame. He should not have been involved in that championship match. And then, like Diamond said, goes and gets himself pinned. Once again, Diamond is cost the global championship, and it's not even his own fault. Ricky Gelani is like that cold sore, man. You just can't get rid of. Just keeps popping up and bugging Chris Diamond. The Diamond's had enough. So here we go, trios matchup in our main event. Chris Diamond and Kakariko Hattori are going to start things. Diamond quickly goes behind Hattori, met with an elbow to the jaw. CMV returning to the land of the rising sun. The Tag Team Cup is back. I couldn't be more excited. 8 teams, baby. One opportunity. It's not just the cup itself. We've also got Chloe Marks and Danny Elliott in that Tokyo street fight. We're going to see Rafael Hernandez challenge BRH for the interim Intercontinental Championship. Hattori taking a quick shot at Leon Valente and one for Andre Rogers too. But that gave Diamond time to get back to his feet, kick upside the head of Hattori. Diamond gonna fly, but as per usual, doesn't go too well for him. Diamond you know, as your friend, I'm saying this. Maybe take a break from the high-flying antics. Stick to what really brought you to the dance. Bleeding. $5 down. Chris Diamond leads in this matchup. $20. Yanking at the arms, of course, for the Octane roster. Next special event in a few weeks going to be Fortune. Fortune indeed. Oh, double! Cheap shot from Valente and Andre Rogers. Who totally deserved that, though. Oh, Fortune smile on Chris Diamond. Will he finally get his one-on-one rematch for the Global Championship? Here's hoping. Here's praying to the wrestling gods that there's finally justice. No, not bloody justice. Tag to Knights. You know, Knights. Again, has proven himself. Despite appearances, it's easy to look at him. It's easy to maybe not take this kid seriously. But, oh, there goes the ref. Caught in the crossfire. But beat Bison, beat Josh Wolf. And even despite the ass kickings he's taken since this new season began, he's still standing here. He ain't crying in the corner. He's fighting. And there's the tag to Jelani. Immediately. With that leg lariat. Knights ain't going to be caught with a cheap shot. So let's get that shit out of here real quick. Jelani back and forth here with the golden boy of Aurelius. Andre Rogers. Discus ya puncha. Putting the Juggernaut on his derriere, but now looking to get him into the corner. Give Chris Diamond his opportunity at Payback. Puts the blame solely on Ricky Jelani for the fact that he did not leave Climb to Fame as the new global champion. TKO. Will that do it? Hit the showers, Jelani. Call it a day. All Knights makes the save. Diamond, though, stays focused. Looking to make an ovation. Ricky Jelani, though, not in the mood. Meat hook clothesline. Saved by Leon Valente. Still undefeated. Still unpinned, unsubmitted. Hasn't even lost a match by countout or disqualification. Chris Diamond, you know, I talked about it before. He knows how to pick them, man. Andre Rogers brought under his wing Leon Valente. Rebuilding Aurelius on his quest to become global champion once again. Choked by Diamond, doing all that he can. Even if he has to bend the rules to get the better of Jelani here. Ref should maybe think about stepping in. Getting a bit lenient. Now Diamond going to make the tag to Rogers. Bicycle knee. Flips the Juggernaut. For the dub, 2.999. Aggravated as Rogers thought he had it in the bag right there. Not quite, but I don't think he's finished either. There's that kick. Crowning glory. 1, 2. Hit out by Jelani. We all know he's hard-headed, man. It ain't just figuratively. So many shots that head can take, though. Aurelius doing a phenomenal job of isolating Jelani. Now Jelani starts to fight back. Elbows to the midsection. Whoa. Samoan driver. Just like that, Jelani swinging things around. Looking to steal the W, but It eludes him. Rogers very quickly makes a beeline. Delaney with a slingshot crossbody to the outside. It ain't too often you're going to see him zipping around or doing a high-risk maneuver like that. Delaney, he's heard all the trash talk from Aurelius this past week, but his emotions getting the better of him there. Oh, and a shot to Diamond Ref. Come on now, man. That was an illegal attack. What do we got to do to get some decent officials here at CMV? I'm telling you. Now Rogers going to do what he does best, starting to slow the pace down. That's the thing about Andre Rogers. He can go full steam. He can go 1,000,000 miles a minute. He can also slow things down, start to pick apart an opponent, lock in one of those submissions of his tag to Leon Valente. A tag also made to Kakariko Hattori. The new Anarchy champion, picking the leg. You want to talk about a submission specialist, look no further than Leon Valente, man. Everybody who's been trapped in that triangle choke has tapped out. Unbeaten here in CMV for almost a year. One of the greatest undefeated streaks in CMV history. There ain't no doubt about it. And now he's got his first taste of championship gold. I don't think that Anarchy Championship is going anywhere anytime soon. I'd say get used to seeing Leon Valente with that Anarchy Championship around his waist. Knights is tagged in, and Knights is certainly looking to get him some. Shot to Hattori. Knights able to get back into the ring in the meanwhile, though. Tries for a wild head kick. Not even close to connecting there. Oh, but a knee to the face. Knights would love nothing more, too, than to end this legendary undefeated streak of Valente. Try to get him into the corner. Elbows to the midsection, though, stopping that plan. Forearm smash from off the ropes. Quickly into the pin. Oh, a dirty pin. And Knight's going to try to steal a victory. Valente doesn't allow that to happen, though. Valente, just like that, man. Blink of an eye, he's got Knights down, trapped in the triangle choke. But lucky for Knights, he's got someone to rely on for a change. Ricky Delaney makes the save, but then pays for it as Diamond throws him to the outside. Valente the tag to Andre Rogers. Diamond is fighting with Ricky Delaney here. These two just cannot contain themselves. Diamond wants to rip off the head of Ricky Delaney. Stop him from ever costing Diamond a shot at the Global Championship. Here comes Valente to see what's going on. He and Kakariko Hattori now squaring up. This has devolved our main event matchup into a brawl now. The ref is even trying to maintain some semblance of order here. Delaney can see that Knights is in trouble. Needs to make the tag. Andre Rogers ain't about to let that happen, though. Oh. The Bro mission is locked in, and Knights has no choice but to tap out. Kakariko Hattori and Ricky Delaney too busy at ringside dealing with Valente and Diamond. And Aurelius. What a sight to see. Brings a tear to my eye every time, man. What a magnificent leader Chris Diamond is. Leading his boys to victory here tonight. And what a victory it was indeed. Maybe, hopefully now, Ricky Delaney will take a hint. Stay out of Chris Diamond's business. Or suffer the consequences.